Breaking news coverage of a deadly stabbing at Manor Senior High School.
One student has died and another is now in police custody facing a murder charge. And here's what we know. Police and medics got a call about the stabbing just after 12:45 this afternoon. And first responders tried to save that student who'd been stabbed, but the victim died at the scene.
Now, Manor ISD has canceled school for the rest of the day today. They've also canceled classes tomorrow and Thursday at Manor Senior High School, Manor Early College High School, and Manor High School. Right now, we don't know the names of the victim or the suspect here. We have team coverage tonight with KVUE's Matt Fernandez and Darynisha Heron at the scene in Manor. Senior reporter Tony Plahetsky is here with us in the studio.
We'll start with our Matt Fernandez. And Matt, you were one of the first reporters on the scene out there this afternoon. What did you see?
Yeah, Quita, it's been an emotional day throughout the day. Right now, things very quiet, but when we got here at 2 o'clock, we saw parents flocking to come pick up their kids. And Manor ISD superintendent just sent out a letter to the community saying counselors will be on hand at Manor Early College High School tomorrow and at Manor High School on Thursday. When classes resume, they'll be at all three campuses. As of now, class is still on for Friday, but the district may change that later this week. I spoke with students here. One of them says he saw what happened and describes what happened inside.
You know, we went lunch and I thought it was a normal fight. Like, just thought it was a normal fight until I heard some screaming and people crying around in the lunch area. And I see in the hallway, I just see a body on the ground, blood on the ground. And then we all just had to leave the cafeteria afterwards. We all locked down for a couple hours.
The superintendent says while classes are canceled for tomorrow and Thursday, all extracurricular activities will be updated. That will come through directly from each campuses. Now I want to bring in my colleague Darynisha Heron. And Darynisha, you've been speaking with parents. What have you been learning?
Well, Matt, I've been speaking with parents and students. Earlier today at 5 o'clock, I showed you all the pain that this on-campus deadly stabbing is causing these students. I also spoke with their parents who are also feeling that pain. They tell me they want to know what they can do along with the district to make sure this doesn't happen again.
Definitely I was scared because, you know, I mean, who knows, it could have been mine. And I feel bad, you know, feel bad for the parent whose kids it is.
So unfortunate that we even have to be in this state where we're having to deal with any type of violence at school. And of course, it's just going to make me way more alert when it comes to sending him off to school, way more prayerful.
You know, I feel like this is the time, instead of us being chaotic, we should come together and, you know, maybe work with the school and see what we got to do to fix this, because this is senseless.
While today is very tragic, some of the parents did take the time to highlight the great communication the district did have with parents. They said they got quick alerts and the alerts were clear and had great instructions. Reporting live in Manor, I'm Darynisha Heron, KVUE News.
Matt and Darynisha, thank you both so much. And senior reporter Tony Plahetsky joins us now in the studio. And Tony, we know police do have a suspect in custody, but what happens from here?
This is a major investigation and authorities are still at the scene. They're likely still collecting evidence and will through the evening. One of the main things they are trying to do, as I understand it, at this hour is talk to students who may have known anything about the relationship between the accused stabber and the victim in this case. Did they have a prior relationship? What may have triggered this kind of violence? In addition to that, they are also trying to interview eyewitnesses, students on the campus who may have seen those moments that led up to this attack and the precise moment that it happened. And finally, one of the major things that they are doing now is also trying to ascertain whether or not there is video of the actual stabbing incident. All of that will be part of a large volume of evidence that is collected by law enforcement in this case.
You mentioned the charge, the murder charge. Do you anticipate, since this happened on a school, in a school, on property, an elevated charge, more charges for this person that caused this violence?
Certainly that is possible as part of the investigation. The main thing, as I understand it, that authorities wanted to do this afternoon is quickly get this suspect into custody and get that person charged. But as the investigation goes on, certainly law enforcement has the ability to bring more charges, and prosecutors, as they evaluate this case as well, could seek additional charges from the grand jury.
All right, our senior reporter Tony Plahetsky explaining all of this for us tonight. Tony, thank you so much.
Thanks, Tony.
You bet.